Globalisation has long been a defining trend of manufacturing, but whereas emerging markets were once seen as low-cost production bases, they're now increasingly seen as attractive consumer markets in their own right. Manufacturing has been something of a virtuous circle, so it's increased GDP, and in turn that's driven up incomes, which has led to an increase in demand for manufactured goods. As a result, global manufacturing production topped $40 billion for the first time in 2011. A counter-trend that has emerged in recent years to traditional outsourcing is nearshoring, and this means that companies are locating their production facilities closer to their end markets, and this mitigates risks and helps them react to change much more quickly. This has been an important trend in the clothing and footwear sector, for instance, and is often cited as one of the reasons for the success of the Spanish chain Zara. Technology has enabled this trend because it means that manufacturing has become increasingly cost-effective even in high-wage nations. One of the benefits of nearshoring is that it mitigates risk for companies because manufacturers are able to react to changing trends much more quickly if they have their production facilities close to home. One of the key challenges facing global manufacturing is that of resource challenges, both in terms of human resources and also natural resources. So first of all, thinking about human resources, the World Economic Forum estimates that more than 10 million jobs globally in manufacturing can't be filled today because of a skills gap. A lack of skills drives up wages, particularly in emerging markets. So for instance, in China, average wages increased by 58% in real terms between 2006 and 2011. And during the same period in the USA, wages increased by just 1%. The secure supply of natural resources is another challenge for the manufacturing industry. So, for instance, the OECD predicts that almost half of the world's population will be living in areas of water stress by 2030. Another natural resource under stress is rare earths. Now, rare earths are used in high-tech products and green products, and 90% of the world's supply can be found in China. And there are quite tight export quotas and controls, and this can lead to supply bottlenecks and price volatility. Finally, with the global economy still in flux, uncertain demand and increased competition are also risks to the outlook for global manufacturing. And again, this links back to the trend for nearshoring, because nearshoring allows companies to carry lower stocks, which helps them mitigate risks. Whereas if a company has its production facilities at the other side of the world, then out of necessity they have to carry much higher stocks in order to be able to meet orders quickly.